வணக்கம் மீண்டும் ஒரு டக் டக் ரிவ்யூடன் உங்களை சந்திப்பதில் மகிழ்ச்சி. With your permission and with my well-wishers request, I'd like to take this quick review forward in English. Okay, Kabali. So this has been the talk of the town for the last 1 month and exclusively for the last 1 week. And for the last 2 days, you go anywhere, you turn left, right, center, straight, up, down. It is Kabali, Kabali, Kabali. Okay, so to begin with the hype and promotions department, they had done a fabulous job. I think no other movie in India has enjoyed such good amount of hype and promotions. Be it a striking deal with AirAsia flight exclusively painted for Rajinikanth. This is the first time it is happening. Or be it a Muthoot Finance printing a gold coin on Rajinikanth, or be it credit cards releasing special exclusive Rajinikanth credit cards with offers. So they've done a very good job and it's been fabulous. And I think the producer should be thankful for such a good response that he got from everybody, be it audience or everything. So I think they did a very good job. 100 marks to them in that department. Moving on. So the next big thing was the teasers and the trailers. Okay, they were shot, crisp, power-packed and conveyed what it promises. So it did its job, as in like, okay, so we could see Rajini's style, power-packed performances, stunt, and then you see the salt and pepper looks. So this is all we expect out of a Rajinikanth movie. So everything was promised wildly in the teasers and trailers, and we were mad about those. And you know what all history it created in YouTube and around us. So again, 100 marks to the department. They did a very well cut for the trailer and teaser. So now, moving on. The next big thing was music. So music is done by Santosh Narayan, not a very big expert. But yeah, he did a good job, I must say, that he did create the title song really well. Normally the title songs for Rajinikanth is sung by S.P. Balasubramaniam, and normally they pull in the big music directors. But a game changer this time, and I think they really succeeded well in the title song, Neruppuda. I'm mad about that song, and I'm sure everybody of you are also mad about that song. It gives that pulse, that energy of an youngster, and a very strong power-packed lyrics in that song. I must listen every time. So I think, and all other songs had variety, and it was decent enough, if not a blockbuster, it was decent enough to listen. So music department again succeeded well. And so all said and done, there is a high amount of expectations, hype created, high ticket prices, and everybody's mad about it. Why did people go so mad about it this time around? Because it's been some time that we saw Rajini in salt and pepper look, and it's been some time that we saw him in a big screen, in a proper, last time it was an animated, and before that Linga didn't go well. So we had been waiting to see him in a power-packed performance in the salt and pepper look, so that weight also added up to the hypes and expectations, and this made people, including me, mad about it and go crazy about it. Okay, so this said and done, this is all good till now. Kabali has enjoyed a good momentum till now. Okay, so what happened today? The most important thing, isn't it? Okay, so to begin with the positives, it is Rajinikanth, Rajinikanth, Rajinikanth. So he is the most positive in this film. So his style, his body language, his acting, the way he sees you, as in you get glued to it. The way he looks at camera and the way he delivers a dialogue, you forget about everything. You forget about logic, you forget about the reviews others talk, you forget about rumors, you forget about the jokes, everything. So the moment he talks to you on the screen, you are glued to the screen, and that is the power of Rajinikanth. And he did show his power in this movie very well. He has done well. He's extremely fit, doing very well at the age of 7. And I think full marks to him, and I really cherished seeing him in the big screen in such a good avatar. And I'm sure fans enjoyed it too. Okay, so what are the other positives? Unfortunately, there are not many positives other than Rajinikanth and his acting skills. Okay, let's move on to the biggest negative that this film faced. I think, story and screenplay and other things apart. Villains. Okay, so normally villains also plays an important role. So villains here were too many. There were just too many villains to focus on anybody. So normally villains has to create an anger sensation in the audience mind, so that you have a sense that, okay, you have to hit back at that villain. Normally in Rajinikanth's movie, this is very, very important because that's his main plot. So you should develop that anger in the audience mind. So here it develops, but the person changes. So you're not clear on who is the actual villain. A lot of people are dying. So we don't know. We didn't get that clarity of, okay, we know one guy is the boss, but there were other people given importance, and so we did not enjoy the villain's role. I think it made us lose focus on that, and it diluted the script, I would say. So a little disappointment in that side. And then, okay, story was nothing new. Script and story was nothing new. It's a regular thing, and the intention or the aim of the movie was not that clear. Normally, if you see Padayappa or if you see Basha, it was clear what is his aim, what is the vision. So we all were aligned that, and we all were wishing for that to happen. But in this, the aim or vision is not clear. What are they trying to do is not clear. The movie was dragging a lot. So the screenplay was also not that exciting, not that nail-biting, and it was a little predictive. So I think the film was pulled down a little in that departments. Maybe the inexperience of Ranjit to handle Rajinikanth or to use his potential was displayed. So a little disappointment in that area. The supporting actors, like be it his wife or his daughter, as in did good in some sequences, but again they were not convincing enough in all the sequences. And I think the biggest mistake that the director or the crew did is that the best part of the film is already exposed in the teasers and trailers. Normally, you should not expose your suspense parts or be it the best scenes or the best stylish shots in your teaser or trailer. I agree, if you have many, you can expose some of them. But if you don't have many, just save it for the actual film. But it was the biggest blunder committed that they exposed the best part of the film and the dialogues in the teaser and trailer. Really sorry for that. I think that has pulled down the film really badly. And two things that you expect out of Rajini normally. So that is his style. His style is unique, and his dialogue delivery, superb. So these are the two very major potential of Rajinikanth. So it is not properly used in this film. So there are no special dialogues in this film, no punch dialogues or no one-liners which he is normally known for in this film. So other than what is displayed in teasers and trailers, I think hardly we have one other good punch. So we lacked in punch dialogues or those one-liners which Rajinikanth is known for. And then I think the film was slightly lengthy because it was dragging a bit in most of the places. But overall, if you see, I think you will definitely be glued to Rajinikanth and his performance in the movie. But yeah, story and screenplay did disappoint, but it is not definitely so bad as some people are rumoring it about. It is definitely a one-time watch, so I would recommend everybody to go to the theaters and watch The Majesty in the big screen. I think it's a treat to watch him in the screen, and do enjoy all the dialogues of him, and stay tuned. I think this one dialogue I just like to say and then close it. தமிழ் படங்கள்ல எங்க மறு வச்சுக்கிட்டு மீசை முறுக்கிக்கிட்டு லுங்கி கட்டிக்கிட்டு நம்பியாரு ஹே கபாலே அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன்னு சொல்லுங்க எஜமான் அப்படின்னு வந்து நிக்கிற மாதிரி கபாலின்னு நினைச்சியா? கபாலிடா. This dialogue was mad about it that I had to reproduce, though I don't know to do it. So this is Chris Green signing off from Bangalore. Magirchi.